maybe I will ask. Actually, that this that you mentioned about regular psychology, that the methods that they offer, it's like, can you just explain what this method that you are talking about consist of? I mean, that is regular psychology tell you that we are sitting together, so one person is opening heart and explaining why she felt like that, and etc., like about emotions. Other person is saying how he was feeling or something like that, and that's like, and then when the session is closed, nothing changed, especially actually. Like, no, the purpose of that is like you just taking everything, putting everything on the table, but nothing done, like nothing fixed, and the same happening more and more. So what is your solution about this inner? You mean that it's like, if we opening all this stuff, so we need to work on that, each of other, because we need to change this blueprint. I know that it's like my blueprints, they are just like destroying everything.
So
because I'm reacting.
That's a great, let me answer that, because that's a great question. That's exactly what I was looking for. So basically the question is, what is different about what you're saying from what they're saying? Because they're saying, open up, talk about what you have going on inside. The other person opens up, talks about what they have going on inside, and then you live happily ever after, where in fact nothing actually changes. So what is different about what we're saying? The difference about what we're saying is that we come from the perspective of, we are machines that have been programmed in a certain way. So essentially, we treat ourselves as a third person. I want to understand your nature. You want to understand my nature. What triggers me, what upsets me, how I react in certain situations, what makes me happy, what makes me sad, all of these things. Why? Because if we are living together, I want to push the right buttons so that I help you stay away from the danger zone where you lose control. And you want to help me by uplifting me and by keeping me in a certain mood so that I can feed back into you. Where essentially we're feeding each other, sustaining ourselves on a higher level of awareness, instead of being stuck in those blueprints. We don't need to fix the blueprints. Where we feed each other and where we actually learn how to properly understand who we are as people, who we are as those blueprints, we know how to react when something triggers. I know, okay, that's not her, it's nothing personal. That's just something that comes from childhood, for example. So I take all of this negativity, I take all of this shit as a man, I put it aside, and then we learn how to handle, because now the storm has blown away. Now we can talk about something. Now we can uplift the spirit, get in an elevated mood. From there, we can begin to build higher, because our goal is not to start digging deeper, but to build higher above those calculations.